Last week on Jets franchise, we killed the Raiders surprisingly. And this week we are taking on the 9-7 Washington Commanders. We do have a breakout defensive linebacker, or defensive lineman, not linebacker. We are going to use some of our staff points here, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I want our defense to get more XP down the line. I just feel like there's more opportunities on defense to get turnovers and everything than going down and scoring on offense. Then we'll finish upgrading this side for offense. Got enough here for boosting the release of our wide receivers. Then we'll probably go catch into wide receivers and tight ends there. So yeah, last game of the season here. Bryce Huff it is. Just to get him star dev. So we got to hold the Commanders to less than 100 rushing yards or get Bryce Huff 1 interception, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack. And he's been on a tear the last couple games, so I think that's fairly doable. After this game, we will check out the check out some of the scouts or prospects. Go throw it deep, defend the inside run. +8 stamina on a lot of people. Dislocated wrist for Michael Carter. Just fine. He doesn't really touch the field anyways, so not too worried about it. We do have a couple upgrades here. Garrett Wilson and Mekhi Becton. Okay. We'll go playmaker on Wilson. +1 catching traffic, +1 catching and medium route running, and then +2 juke and +3 short route. Mekhi Becton. We'll do agile on him. Goes with the scheme fit. Awareness pass block +2. Pass block finesse and run block +1. Yeah, we'll get right into this game then. Elijah Moore, 1,100 yards on the year, 71 receptions, 6 touchdowns. Cole Myers getting ready to kick this one off, as he usually does. The rookie Venzel Freeman lays a big hit down. And it looks like a tight end's injured on the field. We'll take a look at this Commanders team. Carson Wentz and Sam Howell at quarterback. Antonio Gibson, Naheem Hines at running back. They also have Brian Robinson Jr. Okay. Oh, that's us. Cullen Galispa at fullback. Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel. Diami Brown for their wideouts. Logan Thomas, who just got injured. And John Bates will be coming in for him at tight end. Charles Leno Jr., Andrew Norwell, Chase Ruler, Trey Turner, Sam Cosme at the guards. Montez Sweat and Alani Morant, the rookie, at their left and right end. Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne for their defensive tackles. Andrew Van Ginkel for left outside linebacker. CJ Mosley and Jamin Davis for middle linebackers. Cole Holcomb, right outside linebacker. Kendall Fuller. Glenn Macklin, the rookie. And Cameron Sutton as their starting three corners. And then for safeties, they got Juwan Thornhill and Kyle Duggar. See if we can get another dub to end out the year. Give us some good momentum going into next year. Quentin Thompson can't get in there to take out the angles of Antonio Gibson. Pinnock can't jump in front of that one. And it's going to be a read option, and Carson Wentz takes it and loses 2 on the play. And Devin Bush in there to get the sack on Wentz. And Sauce, good coverage on McLaurin there. Decent pressure on Wentz to force that throw, and he's just overthrown him. Tressway comes out to punt it. Sends a pretty good punt downfield for Barrios. Barrios trying to get a couple on that one, and he does. Up to the 42. Zach Wilson coming out now. It's Elijah Moore over the middle. Up to the other 40. Underneath Denzel Mims here. Up to 35. Denzel Mims underneath. It's up to the 26. And we're just going to throw that one into the dirt. And Gesicki wide open over the middle. Gets hit and stops short at the 1. So we'll give this one to Breece Hall, and hopefully he can punch it in quick. Can't cut outside. Loses a yard down at the 2 now. So he should have a gap here to get it in there. And yeah, no, there wasn't a gap. Closed up real quick. Going underneath to Mims, and he's going to have a touchdown. Jets out with an early lead. 7-0. Oh boy. We got Fields on McLaurin there. I'm going to go back into zone. It's going to be a run. Okay. CJ Gardner-Johnson can't get the tackle. And Wentz throws it out to Gibson, and Fields is in there to get the big stop. Lost a 2 on the play. Quan Alexander forced the fumble on the strip sack. The Commanders line jumps on it. Saves a turnover there. Gotta lie, I thought that was for whoever Quentin Thompson was on. So I was confused why we didn't go and get an animation on that. Barrios breaks it outside. He has space. Barrios taking this into the house. Great punt return by Braxton Barrios. Offense sets their helmets back down. So they stay on the bench with the score 14-0 against the Commanders. Jets on top. And big stop before the 20-yard line at the 18. So we can see their main route now. And he's going there. Okay. Apparently we don't know how to tackle today. And Jermaine Johnson injured on that one. CJ Gardner-Johnson, big stop on Scary Terry. There is no hot route. It should be a run then. It is. And we stop him short. It's going to be 4th and 2. Bruce shoulder, last game of the season. You can stay out. I'm fine with that. Nothing much Ryan on the line here. As the Commanders going to let this one run out the first quarter. 14-0, Jets on top. It's Barrios, nothing going there. Can't even get a yard. Brees Hall, big run outside. Gets about 15. Gesicki, little dump down there. Denzel Mims, wide open downfield. It's a good grab. Just keep on hurry up here. It's Gesicki, big grab up to the 6. Try and run this one with Henderson. He's got to pick up 2 and get down at the 4. Brees, nothing going there. He's going to lose 4 on that one. Should have Gesicki wide open here. We do. It's going to be another touchdown. Jets up 7 or 21 nothing. I know I talked about changing the sliders. I never touched them. In case those who are wondering. They've been the same since the end of last season, so. Gibson a pickup of 2 there. And Antonio Gibson up the middle. Gets 6 on that one. Quick little shot to Gibson there. Picks him up the first. It'll be 1st and 10 from the other side of midfield now. The 44. Can't get the hit. Big catch over the middle by Jahan Dotson. Gibson gonna run. Get 4 on the play. And McLaurin just outrunning Quentin Thompson there. It's just unfortunate. Commanders finally on the board, 21-7 now, pending the extra point. And yes, 21-7. Zach Wilson, 4 for 4. 72 yards on the last drive. So we got Gesicki wide open on the sideline. Big gain of 22. So he wants to run the exact same play. We're going to switch it to a run here with Henderson. He's going to pick up 10, maybe 11. Gain of 1 on that one from Brees. It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning here. Jets up by 14. All right. So Wilson, great catch over the middle. Up to the 15. Or mark him at the 14. And just nobody really open. I might have had Wilson late on that one, but couldn't risk it with having to roll out of the pocket there. And Wilson can't hang on for a touchdown. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Let's try to hit Schwartz. Hit as we threw. Fumble. 42-yarder for Cole Myers. It's going to put the Jets nearly up top. 24-7. Said nearly because it barely went in. For those wondering. Not nearly on top. We're gonna run away with this one. Up by 17. Gonna be a screen pass. Gibson gonna pick up 11. And Fields in there to get a sack on Carson Wentz. Less than 30 seconds here in the first half. Can't bring down the big tight end. He's going to make it up to almost midfield at the 48. And they might look to make a big play here. And nothing going. This could be the end of the half. 24-7. Jets on top. 28 rushing yards to their 25. 174 passing to their 114. We'll keep throwing it deep. Man, gotta just keep defending that inside pass. If we can hold them under 100, it's probably gonna be easier than getting Bryce Huff, any of those other things. Barrios just gonna take a seat in the back of the end zone. This Jets offense will come out to the 25. Anderson, big gap up the middle. It's about 13 on that one. Yep. Supposed to be a touch pass. And yes, I did see whoever that was. Was it Elijah Moore, Denzel Mims? Barrios. Barrios got open right here. Jumped right past him. Garrett was my read there. I thought if I just lobbed it over there, but I held it too long and the pressure got to me. Just a bad throw. It's Quincy Williams in there to get a big sack. Can't get another one. Wentz taking off and diving. Still 3rd and 14. And it's out of bounds for his tight end. It's going to bring up 4th and 14. They're going to bring the field goal unit out. Could be a 50 yarder or so. 57 yarder. Missed wide right. In case I had to say it. Yeah, too much pressure. Nobody getting open there. Need to work on staying in the pocket. Climbing the pocket. It's a play that we ran off the pick last drive. Worked again, just too much pressure there. A gain of 1 after the dump out and the big run by Henderson. We got bumped back. Didn't realize it was 4th down. I wouldn't have gone for it. I would have punted or taken a field goal. Last game of the season, we'll have a little fun. I mean, you got John Franklin Myers out in coverage, so I don't know. Wentz just throws that one away. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 39. That was my man. I was thinking it was a run there. Unfortunate. That time it was a run, nothing going. Loss of 1. So Wentz held on to that one. On the play action, we definitely bit off of it. I don't know what that tackle was, but it worked. It's a fullback taking it in and gets the touchdown. Commanders up now. Well, not up, but 14 now. Only down by 10. PA shot. Take a shot here. And the bad throw. Intercepted. So he gets a stop at the 20. They're gonna mark him at the 21. CJ Gardner-Johnson can't jump that one. Surely a run right. It is. Then he cuts it back left. You still get the stop regardless. The Commanders just gotta take a field goal and go down by 7. They made their way back into this one. There's 2 minutes left in the third. Barrios taking this one out from deep in the end zone. Can't get up to the 25. Gasicki has to come back to it and makes a grab. Down at the 36. Try to lead that one up for Barrios, but it's just too much pressure. We're going to have to start running this ball. Say that every time and we don't ever run it, but this time Quentin Thompson trying to strip that ball out. Bryce Huff in there. Don't know if that was the tackle for loss, but let's take a look. All right, he's already got 2. He's good. Chill in. It's gonna be the end of 3. Commanders down by 7. Ball at the Jets 25. Gibson just has wide open room to run up to the 12. Finally gets taken down by CJ Gardner-Johnson. Big stop there by Matt Fields. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 coming up. Running it again. This time Brian Robinson Jr. Matt Fields in there, another stop. This time they gain 2. I think Matt Fields has a better chance at Defensive Rookie of the Year than Quentin Thompson does. He's been playing a heck of a lot better. Even though Quentin Thompson is a superstar X Factor. Commanders now down by 4. We at least need to go get a field goal so we're up by at least 1 score, but touchdown obviously would be what we're looking for. Get up by 2 scores. Nielsen didn't know how to block there. Ran into us and bumped us into a defender. Brees Hall breaks a tackle, but tackled immediately. Whatever. Gesicki over the middle, up to the 46. Barrios this time. Up to the Commanders 40. Yeah, maybe had Wilson deep. Been making bad throws all day though, and I just didn't want to risk it. We'll risk this one though. It's Garrett Wilson. Nice catch and run there for a touchdown. See, what'd I say? We gotta run the ball more. Continues to throw it. Up by 11 now. 6.5 left here for the Commanders. Getting the ball back. As Cole Myers sending that one back of the end zone. Touchback for the Commanders. Up to the 25 now. Wentz taking off. Quentin Thompson wanted that big hit to jar the ball loose or injure Carson Wentz. As Gibson finds a hole. Sauce misread the angle there. Don't know what happened. Big run by the Commanders. Sets them up at Jets territory at the 12. It's Brian Robinson not going to get anything there. Quincy Williams injured. Ball is out. Paul Holmes can't pick it up, but tags Antonio Gibson. It's going to bring up 3rd and 26. Can't get the sack on Wentz. It's going to bring up 4th and 26 as he just throws it away. Commanders kick team out. Looking to go back down by 7. And they missed. Okay. It would have been down by 8. Not 7. Hits the upright. Okay. Gonna hit Wilson deep again, up to the Commanders 35. 37. Where Marcus down at. Deep shot for Barrios. Can't win the one-on-one. Knocked away. Wait, Glenn Macklin, the rookie, has X Factor? Okay. Brees Hall jumps that one outside. Gets about 5. Wilson can't make the grab. Brings up 4th and 5. Cole Myers coming out now. That one good. To score 34-20. Jets up by 2 touchdowns now. Just over 2 minutes here for the Commanders. They'll be able to run a play or two before the 2-minute warning here. Run a screen to Gibson. Throws off Matt Fields. Sauce and Michael Carter in there to get the tackle on him. It's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. Commanders down by 14 with the ball at their own 32. If I had to guess, they're going to be passing more than running. Just based off the score. Can we pick it? We have 4 of our guys over there. Nobody could pick that off. Tries to throw a screen to Gibson. It's overshot him. Yeah, I thought he was going to run a streak. Didn't think he was kind of inside. It's Quentin Thompson with a pick. Is he going to have enough speed to break it all the way? Looks like he does. Pick 6 for the rookie. He's going to celebrate his way in there. 41-20 pending the extra point. Jets go up by 3 touchdowns now with less than 2 minutes left. Less than a minute left. Didn't realize I'd already chewed off a minute. Quentin Thompson didn't like that I said that Matt Fields is playing better than him. He had to show us up a little bit. Cole Myers said that back in the end zone. And he's got another pick with his X Factor activated. I don't know if he's going to have speed to bring this one back. This Wentz stops him short at the 13. Two picks here in the final minute to play for the rookie Quentin Thompson. It's Brees Hall trying to break this one outside to get in the end zone. It's going to be stopped shy at the 3. Yeah, one more play will bring us to the end of the game here. So we'll let this clock run out. And that'll do it here. In the state's capital. Jets coming away with a big 3-touchdown score on top of the Commanders, 41-20. Couple interceptions for Zach Wilson. But the defense held it together. So we came out with the dub. 18 for 29, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for Zach. Brees Hall, 9 for 28, no touchdowns. Darrell Henderson, 5 for 30, no touchdowns. Mike Gesicki, 7 for 119 and a touchdown. Denzel Mims, 4 for 44 and a touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 3 for 86 and a touchdown. Braxton Berrios 219. Darrell Henderson 1 for 5, and Elijah Moore 1 for 17. Defensively, Quincy Williams, Bryce Huff, Quan Alexander, Matt Fields, and Devin Bush all had a sack. Quentin Thompson only went on the day with interception. He recorded 2 of them. And the only one with the touchdown for defense. All right, Mike Gesicki. Go vertical thread on him. Devin Bush, field general, obviously. Awareness, block shedding, and tackling. Upgraded. Matt Fields. We will also go field general. Awareness, play rec, and zone coverage +1, tackling +2. We do end up getting our 7 wins. Bryce Huff gets upgraded to star dev now. As we will advance to the playoffs. See who we got in here. Chiefs and 49ers with the first round buys. AFC, we got Bills taking on the Raiders. Bengals and the Ravens. Jags and the Patriots. Then we got the Bucks and the Commanders. The win wasn't enough to knock them out. Eagles and Falcons and Lions and Rams. Interesting. None of those teams I would think to see in the NFC. As Bryce Huff has an upgrade. We'll put Power Rusher on him. Get that up to 70. Speed gets upgraded. And we'll do Run Stopper, also get that up to 70. Makes him a 77 overall now. 76 playing up to a 77. So we'll skip ahead here. We'll make it up to the Super Bowl. Patriots knock off the Jags. Bills knock out the Raiders. And the Bengals knock out the Ravens. And then NFC, we got Commanders winning over the Bucks. Falcons beating the Eagles. And the Rams beating the Lions. And the championship game is going to be Chiefs and Bills versus the 49ers and the Rams. We will check out the Pro Bowl roster here. See if anybody made it. Mike Gesicki, tight end number 1. Carl Lawson, former Jets player. Devin Bush makes middle linebacker 1. And Cole Myers makes kicker number 1. Couple names up there. Having fun. We played good towards the end of the year, so I'm not stressing too much. Just got momentum to carry us into next year. Aim for a playoff run. Yearly awards here. Josh Allen looking to take MVP. Tyler Elliott almost made it. Coach of the year. We're not even in the talk. AFC offensive player of the year was Joe Mixon. AFC defensive player of the year, Emmanuel Ogba. Gerald Beck offensive rookie of the year. Johnny Mann defensive rookie of the year. Matt Fields coming in second. Almost took first. Quentin Thompson in there at fourth. If he would have had a couple more picks this year, he probably would have been top. Best QB, Josh Allen. Best running back, Joe Mixon. Best wide receiver, Stephon Diggs. All right. So we didn't really win any awards. We'll take a look at some of these college players quick. See if anybody else got 100% scouted on yet. I don't think so, not till next week, but I do have a list of players I want to go over. I will make a separate video on and everything, going over everybody, but not that great of a class again. Hoping that next year will be a little bit better, but not a whole lot of fast receivers. There's a couple guys on defense I was interested in, but I think Cooper Redmond here and Marvin Thompson, the quarterback, are going to be the two top guys we're going to be looking for. Let's look at those A's pretty much everywhere. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. Off-season stream will be tomorrow, Saturday, October 29th, around 9. Excuse me. Around 9 p.m. Central Time, so keep an eye out for that on Twitch. And I'll also be updating you guys on Twitter as well. So take it easy. Till my next video. Stay cool. Peace.